Hello. Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. I'm Laura Kane. Hope you're doing great. Beside me is my BFF. He really is. Even though I'm not his. It's Eric Rimmer.
Wait, what do you...
I'm one of two. And that's fine.
No, there can be two.
I know, and I'm okay with that.
But you can both be equal.
I don't think I'm equal, though.
I think you are.
And I'm okay with that.
I think you are.
Okay.
What I say goes.
Okay. Yes, that's Eric Rimmer.
Don't fight me on this, Kane.
And, oh, wow.
Our producer with the mostest.
Brian.
Hello.
What is up?
Mr. B.
I don't feel cute today. You know those days when you just don't feel
Why?
cute?
I think you look cute.
Well, I'm not saying that for you to say that, but thank you.
You're welcome.
But those days when you can't quite get it together in the looks department.
I think you look great.
Does that ever happen to you?
Every day of my life.
Not every day. Come on.
That I don't have it together?
That you just feel like you're not looking great.
That would be every day.
Like I didn't like what I wore to work today.
That would be every day.
You do. No, that's not true.
You guys both look fine.
Well, and I'm not saying that to you. Thank you. So you'd say that. I'm just saying, can you relate to me and how I feel?
Have I told you I can rattle off without even thinking 5 things that I've done work-wise where I worn 2 different shoes. I've worn my underwear on backwards. I've come to work with hair pomade where the stick broke off and is stuck to the back of my head.
A stick on the back of your head? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
I had an entire black bean over one tooth.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I wore you know how you buy a new shirt and it's got the big cardboard thing on the back that's pinned in?
Oh, no,
Forgot to take that out and wore the dress shirt to work with the whole cardboard thing stuck into the back.
I have so many questions.
I feel so much better.
That is just 5. There are so many more.
Thank you. I feel
Please,
a
Brian,
lot better.
ask your question. Go right ahead.
I have 5 questions.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Before we get started, I'm going to tell you, I didn't get to tell you about my weekend on Tuesday or Monday or whatever, because we had Evan in and everything. So I'm going to tell you about my fun weekend and why Alfie is like a superstar.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you about that.
Yeah, because we don't talk anymore. So I wouldn't know. I'm hearing this for the first time.
Do you want to tease your host chat before we go into commercials?
Well, sure.
Okay. Give us a little tease.
Oh, shit. Boy, I started that out.
I'm trying to make you a better person.
Started that out on the wrong foot. It's about 20 birds crapping on my car.
Okay. I got to know where this happened. And it's probably right after you got it washed.
No, I had to go get it washed.
Oh, okay. First, let's talk about our brand new sponsor. We're so excited to have them, Baja Coastal Properties in Mexico.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about owning a property in Mexico, south of Rosarito, near Ensenada, in between Rosarito and Ensenada? It's a beautiful drive down the coastline, and these 2 properties range from $159,000 to $450,000. This is coastline. This is oceanfront, ocean views in a great part of town off a toll road. You're only an hour and 15 minutes from downtown San Diego. It's an easy drive. So there's 2 properties. Mm-hmm. One is called Mission Viejo Sur, and that's the 3 mid-rise buildings.
Correct.
Both properties are gated and guarded.
Yes.
Just in case.
The other one is Pyramid at Plaza Del Mar.
And that's like a community because there's single homes and then there are condos as well. The condos are right on the water.
Yeah.
Brand new. They're just now starting to be inhabited. So people are buying them already. So if I were you, I would get these as soon as possible because you're going to make your money back in no time. You can easily Airbnb these.
Oh, for sure.
Because there's have you ever heard of that valley where there's a winery? Mm-hmm. Okay. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like 20 minutes from there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And in that winery, the places there are very expensive to stay.
Yeah.
If you had a place at Mission Viejo Sur or Pyramid at Plaza del Mar, you could easily stay there and then just drive in.
So basically, if you like to drink wine, buy one.
It's like a no-brainer to me. If you're interested, all you have to do is DM me, and then I'll put you in touch with the person that you need to talk to. You will love these places. They're brand new. The fixtures are beautiful.
They really
Everything
are
is
cool.
top-notch.
And you know what's really cool? Or you can DM me.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
Yes, you are the property guy.
I really am.
I mean, he'd be the one to DM, actually.
So I was really yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for 30 years. So I love the doors. The doors are beautiful.
Thick.
The appliances are very, very nice, very upgraded appliances.
And they come with the units.
They do. Mm-hmm. And then I love in that one floor plan that they have the big skylight in the shower.
I know. So it's always light.
So nice.
When you're taking, and they have those rain
Yeah.
the rain shower heads.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Very, very nice.
Everything is just beautiful. If you want to see them, go to Baja Coastal Properties. I think they have the website, but let me know and I'll send you some pictures because I did some videos down there, and we're going to go down there soon. Anyway, that's Baja Coastal Properties.
Your videos are very sexy. You're rolling around on the bed.
I know. Well, I know. Should I have not done that? Should I do that in the next video that we do?
I think you and I should both just jump on the bed.
Jump up and down on the bed.
Say, hey, if this condo's rocking, don't bother knocking. That kind of a thing. Yeah.
Anyway, now let's talk about our friends that we love so much, Barry's Hair and Sweetums Wipes.
I've been
For
using
all
Sweetums.
of your hair care needs, go to
They're a
berrieshair.com.
must.
They really
Barries hair.com. Barry does my hair, and I love her.
Your hair always looks great. It's the best it's ever looked.
Thank you. She does such a good job, and her specialty is color. And cuts, too. She does it all. Go to Barry's Hair on Instagram, Facebook, or now her website, berrieshair.com. It's BARRIES for updos, braids, color, anything you can think of. Barry's Hair. And mention Laura Kane After Dark.
Get 15% off.
We love our sponsor, SweetumsWipes.com, SWEETUMS Wipes.com, for spur of the moment freshness down there. For down there care.
Absolutely. Men use them too.
Yes, they do. With flavors like cinnamon bun. Guys love that flavor.
I love the cinnamon
They
bun.
also have flavor, so they taste
Mojito.
yummy too. And mango and cherry.
And pina colada.
Yes, and now
Watermelon?
Peach. Oh, watermelon.
Yes.
Peach scented wipes now too. Go to sweetumswipes.com, developed by Dr. Elisa Brady, who we love so much, a woman-run company.
Which we totally support.
We do. That's sweetumswipes.com.
What do you think?
I like them.
Do they let Brian? Thoughts?
They're kind of big.
I know, that's the point. Do they look cool? Do I look like I'm a fashionista because I have these big glasses on?
It kind of reminds me of Janine from Ghostbusters. The what you call it?
I don't know the reference. I wouldn't know
You
who
ever
that
seen
is.
Ghostbusters?
I have, but I don't remember the girl.
You know the chick that screamed, pushed the button. She goes, "We got one."
Oh, that girl?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Little
I was
bit.
thinking somewhere like Vogue, like someone cool, like in New York City.
Eric would be the better person to ask.
They are Louis Vuitton.
They are.
Yes.
Well, fake.
So, yes, you would look.
Should I keep them on for the rest of the show?
I think if you were a French fashion designer with a thick accent, it would definitely work.
Oh, you could do that.
Not
You could do
like-
that. You could
Yeah?
be like Donatella Canali.
I'll leave them on for a part of the
Or
show.
what's the little Edna from The
Oh, from The Incredibles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
yeah, you look so cute.
It's too much, darling. It's too much.
Oh, hi, Edna.
Oh gosh, I don't want to be that.
Oh,
no,
you're
no,
so
no.
cute. You look very studious.
I want to look cool.
You do look cool.
Okay, thanks. That's all I
In
want.
a studious sort of way.
In a studious old lady sort of way.
In like a hot schoolgirl kind of way.
Thank you.
Hey, would you put on like a Catholic schoolgirl outfit?
Oh, boy.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
For you?
Well, no, for Alfie.
Yes.
And those glasses. You could do like
Absolutely.
you could lip sync to Britney Spears' Baby One More Time
I would do that. Put my hair
That
in
would
braids.
work.
with your little Louis Vuitton backpack and
I
oh
would
my
do
God.
It. I would do it 100%. All right, now my host chat.
I'm
Speaking
all
of Alfie.
ears.
So, well, first of all, let's go to Saturday. Saturday was Evan's going away party at Spreckles Park in Coronado. And it was great. It was just a bunch of friends and a lot of friends from the other side of her family, like Claudia's friends and stuff, and her like step siblings, their friends and everybody. And then some of our mutual friends came. I made some signs. One said, NYC, here she comes. I even bought poster board and everything. One said Fordham bound. And Evan was doing great. We were having fun. We had a bunch of food and tables set up, and we were in the gazebo area. Excuse me. And then she starts crying. She's like, I didn't realize I'm going to say goodbye to these people for a long time. I said, I know.
What am I going to do with the two of you now?
I know. Well, don't worry. I'm not going to cry this episode, I don't think. But so that was really fun. And then on Sunday, my mom and sister and niece and nephew couldn't make it down on Saturday. So they came on Sunday. And I asked Alfie, or I told him, I said, hey, my family's coming down on Sunday. He's like, I'd love to hang with them. Oh my God, who says that?
He is so
Who says
nice.
that? And I'm like, what? Okay, that'd be great. So he met us here. We drove to Coronado. First we had Mexican at La Puerta, which was great. And then he met us here. Then we went to Coronado. We went to the ferry landing. And we had ice cream. I bought the girls some bracelets. And
Did you
Alfie was
see
just-
any fairies land?
Yes, quite a few actually. It was packed down there, packed. And he was talking to my mom, then he was talking to my sister, and he was just hanging, and he was talking to my niece. He's already part of the family.
He's so nice.
Can I just say something real quick? Oh, I need your advice on something.
What?
And he watches the podcast.
No. What? Do you need to whisper it to me? You better. Because your mouth can get you in trouble.
All right, hold on.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
No.
can I allude to it?
No. I am putting the kibosh on that right now. No. No. Oh my gosh. I'm going to stuff a muffin in your mouth.
Let me see. April 28th, May, June, July. We've almost been together 4 months.
No.
One thing hasn't been said yet.
Shh. Oh my God.
That's it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I feel it,
Shh.
but I'm not going to say anything.
Shh.
I'm done talking.
You
about that.
better be done talking.
But I just, kudos to him.
I'm
What a
starting
great
to
guy.
sweat. I'm starting to sweat.
I love it. I know. I
help
love making
me.
it sweat. I love it.
Oh my God.
So what a trooper and what a great guy. And I started to get emotional when I was with my family. And
Cal Surprise.
I know. He put his hand on my shoulder. He's like, it's going to be okay. We're going to get you there. I'm like, oh my God, he's really going to be there for me. He really is.
Of course he is. He's a great guy.
I know. Where did he come from? God put him in my life, I think.
Yeah.
And it was because of the podcast.
I
Think
know.
about that. Isn't that
I
weird?
know.
Anyway, it was a great time. This weekend was really fun and sad at the same time.
I
Fun
like
and
to
sad.
think that I brought you both together.
Okay. It was actually Beatrice, really.
It really was. But I'm going to take credit for it when I'm on the show.
All right. So tell me about your little host chat. The birds.
Oh, my God.
The birds.
So I was supposed to meet a friend for dinner last night. And
Where were you going to go?
I wasn't sure yet. Because I got off work at 5. My friend got off work at 5:30. And we hadn't decided yet. But we were just going to meet somewhere and just grab something to eat. Because today was my full day, so I wanted to get home and get to sleep. Well, it got later and later. And I was kind of bumming around just waiting. And I was in Home Goods. Oh, I was in Home Goods.
I love Home Goods.
Yeah. Came out.
Did you buy anything?
No, I didn't. I
That's
didn't
shocking.
buy a thing. Came out, and as I was walking towards my car, I look up, and there must have been 20 seagulls flying overhead.
Were you in the sports arena area?
No, I was in Mission Valley.
Mm.
And I was like, wow. And all of a sudden, I saw them all poop at the same time.
You literally saw it dropping from the sky.
You could. It was all this. It looked like it was just raining, and I was like,
Ew.
"Wow, whoever's car is under that is gonna be pissed. And I thought, well, I guess that would be me because it all came down on my car and the car next to me. And I was like, mother. So I had to go get my car washed.
Right away, or could you have driven around with it inconspicuously?
It was so bad on my windshields that my right wiper blade separated.
Wait, what?
The rubber blade.
It was that fierce of
my
pooping?
gosh. Yeah. It was bad. So I pull up to the car wash and the guy's like, wow. And I go, I know.
Wow. Were you parked under a tree?
No,
it was
I
just
was-
on the wire. They were on the wire, or they just flew by?
No, they just flew by.
Wow.
And they all must have been like right now.
And you don't have a car that's a crazy color or anything
No,
that
it's
would.
gray.
By the way, are you guys boiling hot right now?
No.
No, it's actually pretty moderate in here.
Oh my gosh.
Are you having a hot
Oh
flash?
God, I knew this was coming. Oh, so I'm sitting with my new roommate and we're watching a show called Keep Breathing. We just decided to watch a Netflix show. And so we were talking. I go, how old are you, by the way? I know he's a young man. He goes, 29. I started thinking about it. I go, I could technically be your mother. How does that make you feel? He goes, well, my mom was born in 1968. I'm like, same. Basically, you're like living with your mother. You're pretty much living with your mother. Isn't that weird? And he's like,
I think you judge everybody you meet by if you could be their mother or not.
I do, don't I? Why? Why do I do that?
I don't think it's a bad thing.
There was a guy in front of me at the
Because
gas
you
station.
could be my son easily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Easily. He could be like my second son.
Yeah. Mine too. Well, I
Because
don't
Charlie's
have a
older
first
than
one.
he is.
God.
I know, he's so mature.
I am almost 22, so
Oh, my God.
When is your birthday?
tomorrow.
Oh my gosh!
Happy birthday.
That's
Oh
fine.
my goodness!
you know who
We
just
need to
walked
get him
in?
something. What?
Katharine Hepburn came back from the dead, and she just wanted to wish Brian a happy birthday.
Oh God, this is gonna be good.
Catherine, I'm a big fan of Audrey Hepburn, but
Well, Katharine Hepburn was in On Golden Pond.
You're probably not even gonna get
Yeah,
If you
this.
watch the porno version, it's called On Golden Blonde.
You're probably not even gonna get this.
Wait,
I wouldn't know that. Thank you, though.
you've never heard the calories I'm bloom again? Really, they are. You've never heard that? No
so.
one's ever heard that.
I know who that is.
Happy birthday to you. See, there we go.
What do you want for your birthday?
World peace?
And world hunger.
What can we get you for your birthday? Like,
Oh,
what would you
nothing.
want?
Oh,
No,
nothing.
come on,
No,
no.
my birthdays are. My last good birthday was last year. Everything else is just existing from here on.
Why?
Well, I turned 21 last year, so that's a
Okay.
big one. And then everything until I turned 25, which is car insurance becomes cheaper.
That, and then there's 30, which is a biggie. Then there's
And then there's
40, and that's a
50.
biggie.
No, those are all just years.
No,
that
no,
way.
30's a biggie. Don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
And then 50 is when your balls
50
drop
is a
and
biggie.
everything starts to go to hell in the handbasket.
And then after that, it's kind of like, why bother?
Yeah.
But
Well,
That's-
I work tomorrow, so I'm just gonna be having a normal day.
well, what do you think you're gonna get? Are your parents sending
What
you
kind of
anything?
cake do you like? Or do you like pie or what is
No, I'm a cake. I like brownies a lot.
Oh, brownies. Okay.
You're the cook.
I'll make brownies.
You guys don't have to
Okay.
do anything, please. Don't.
No.
Oh, too bad.
Maybe we'll just give him some money.
We don't ever do anything we're told.
You guys give me money every week. You don't have to
I
give me
know,
money.
but because you are our producer.
Yeah.
We should give him some
We'll
money.
do something.
Don't give me
Okay.
We'll do something.
We'll buy him something fun. Oh, I can buy you some fake merchandise.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll get
That
you.
makes you
I'll
happy.
get you something. All right. Anyway, well, happy birthday, Brian.
well,
That's
thank you.
awesome. And are you done with your story? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Did I interrupt? I did.
Yes.
I did.
You interrupted
No.
my birthday.
I did interrupt your birthday.
No, I do have something else hilarious that I need to tell you. So, a friend of mine, I went to her office the other day to see her, and she said, she asked how the podcast was going, and so we were talking about it, and she was telling me that she was watching a friend's dog, and the dog, when nervous and in surroundings that he's not familiar with, has massive diarrhea.
Oh, that's pleasant.
So she
You're
called.
so animal.
Yeah, so she called the owner, and the owner said, "Oh, I packed some anti-diarrhea medication."
Oh,
Well,
okay.
when the friend came to pick up the dog, she forgot to give her the medication back. So she goes, "I brought it into my office, so when she stopped by, I would have it for her." And she said, the anti-diarrhea medication had been sitting on my desk for 3 days with the label out. So it was a big jug. So everybody that had come into her office thought she just had horrible I thought it was the funniest thing. I thought that's something that
Was
would
that
happen.
Kugenkagen?
No.
Oh, I didn't happen
but
to her.
Kugenkagen lost a tooth in New York.
It just fell out.
She just took her son to New York, and I said, "What is wrong with your orifices?"
did
There's
it
either
just
something
fall
getting
out?
stuck in or it falls out. Yeah. So she's like, "Thank God we're wearing face masks because I look like a hillbilly." So she's got to
Wow.
wait till she gets back
That sucks.
to San Diego to have it fixed. So Kugenkagen, I was like, I'm glad I wasn't around to see it.
Oh, because you have a teeth thing.
Yeah.
Do you think I could file my own teeth?
No.
Why?
Oh my
With a-
God.
with a
Are
nail
you
file.
are you
What?
insane?
Because I have uneven teeth right now. And
No,
Even
you
I'm getting
go to-
hot flashes. thinking about that.
God.
You know how many
Oh my
nerves are in your teeth?
Oh.
just at the bottom.
No.
The sound alone is making me.
Oh
like,
my God.
the
I
idea
literally am ready
that's
to.
nails on a chalkboard.
I'm taking my headphones off.
I really almost did it the other day.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
all right, all right,
You
all right.
are. I will.
I don't even smoke, and I need a cigarette now.
Oh man.
Okay, the next thing here,
Gee
there are 3
whiz.
things to choose from. I'm gonna have to. Okay, you guys are gonna have to talk real quick because I have to turn the air conditioner on because Mama's
Okay.
having a hot flash
Let's
or
talk
something.
about filing teeth.
No,
down.
I
Oh my
can't. I'll
God.
pass out.
That's the worst idea I've ever
That is
heard
the
of.
worst
just a
idea.
little
Why don't you?
No.
Why don't you give yourself your own plastic surgery while you're at it? Oh my God. Oh, you got to be
It's a
kidding me.
nightmare.
So, chocolate brownies or chocolate with chocolate chips?
Sure, you know I love all brownies.
Okay.
I'm not picky.
Chocolate with peanut butter chips? Does it matter?
There's too many options.
Okay.
I can't be responsible for that sort of
I'm
decision.
gonna just do chocolate brownies with chocolate frosting. Chocolate frosting?
Sure.
Okay, there we go. Kane,
Okay,
done deal.
since it's your birthday,
Oh my God.
you can choose.
Oh.
Do you want to hear snappy facts, the question game, or rando news?
You know, I always love the question game.
Okay. I have music for either snappy facts or rando news, but it could be for the question game. So maybe play the rando news music.
This is like an Austin Powers intro.
It is. The question game. If you could be an object for a day, what would you be?
If I can be an object for a day, what would I be?
I'd be a stripper pole.
I was say the first thing that came in my mind was
Really?
something I couldn't say. Yeah.
You would be a stripper pole?
No, I'm just
Oh.
saying that's probably what.
I think I would be a cell phone.
Covered in
Really?
germs.
Why?
So that
Yeah,
I could,
exactly.
So that I could listen to everyone's phone calls.
Oh, that's good. Gosh, I don't know. Why am I thinking a razor blade? I don't know.
That
I don't know.
doesn't sound fun.
It doesn't sound fun at all. I don't know what I would be. A refrigerator because I'd have a bunch of food always.
Oh, true.
That's dumb. This is a dumb question.
Stock
What's
full of
yours?
Gummy Bears. I think I'd be a fast car or something. That just sounds exhilarating.
Again, with the smartest answer. What is an embarrassing or cringe moment from your past that still bothers you when you think about it?
My God.
Yeah.
How long do we have?
The rest of the podcast would be.
My God.
Shall I
There's
start?
So many to choose from.
When I was in college, I was crushing on a guy really hard, and he lived in my dorms on my floor. So we were kind of flirting back and forth, and one night a bunch of us were sitting in a circle with our legs crossed, and he puts his head on my lap. I was like, oh my God, it's gonna happen. All of a sudden, I farted really loud. He gets up, everybody runs, and then they're laughing. I'm dying inside, dying. And they take a lighter and they mark where I farted with an X. They burned an X in the carpet of the dormitory. And I still to this day die when I think about that. And I eventually married him, believe it or not.
And you know what? So that I mean, boy, when you kiss somebody, they stay kissed, don't they?
That is
It
like-
was really bad
that is,
too.
That is a very like That's some serious bullying
Yeah.
almost.
It's like I got nervous or something, and I just.
I mean, you
farted.
literally did the Dutch oven,
I
like
did.
right
His
out of the
head was
starting.
right
I
there.
thought that was on purpose.
Yeah. Did you pull your skirt over his head and be like, marinate in it? Oh.
Oh my god!
Okay.
It was the worst thing in the. It was
Oh my
so
God.
bad.
That's one of the most unlucky stories I've ever heard.
Unlucky. Oh, so unlucky.
And then boy, did they run with it.
Oh, they sure did.
It's funny.
I think, well, like I said, there's so many to choose from, but I think one of the most embarrassing was I used to shop with my mom all the time, but she was like, if I turned my head for 1 second, she was out of there. Like she would be in some other section. So I'm actually going to tell the other story.
Uh-oh. Why? Did
Because
this one...
it was so bad.
Okay.
It again involved my mother, and I would take her grocery shopping, and we would go to Vaughn's, and she would rip the list in half and give me half, and she would take half. I would be done. I'm in and out of a grocery store. I don't wait around. I don't putz through aisles. She could spend 2 hours in there. So I had a lot to do that day. So I said, Mom, we got to be in and out. So I'm done with my list in 15 minutes. She has got things strewn all over. She's looking at expiration dates and everything. So there were 2 things on the list that I needed clarification on. One was peanut butter because she just said peanut butter. I didn't know if it was smooth, if it was chunky. I couldn't remember. The other, it just said wipes. So I was like, butt wipes, counter wipes, what kind of wipes? So as I'm looking for her, I see she was wearing jeans, a little checkered shirt. She had her brown kind of bob hair. I see her in the vegetable section of the grocery store. I was in a T-shirt and workout shorts, and she was horrified.
Well, because sometimes you don't wear undies.
Right. So she was like, everything is on display. I'm not going, grocery shopping with you looking like that. And I said, too bad. I'm on a time crunch. We're going. So I proceed to start throwing the stuff into her cart. And I'm like, hey, Mom, and I'm looking at the list. I'm like, hey, do you want crunchy peanut butter or smooth? And what kind of wipes do you want? Counter butt wipes. All of a sudden I hear, what the hell do you think you're doing? And I look up, exact same outfit as my mother, exact same hairdo, completely different woman. So I said, oh my God. And I said, oh my God. And I start laughing because I was like, the absurdity of this whole thing, that there's 2 little old ladies dressed exactly alike in Vaughn's. So I start grabbing everything out of the cart. She's like, don't touch my... Irving! And she's screaming for somebody, and I'm like, who's that? Well, one of the employees comes over, and he says, they're a problem. She says, Richard Simmons here won't keep his hands out of my goddamn cart. And I'm like, now that was unnecessary. So I was like, that was totally. I was like, excuse me. So I'm scrambling to get everything that I had picked out, and I'm putting her stuff back, and I'm trying to backpedal and eat shit and explain myself, and it wasn't going very well. So I grab everything, and I'm trolling the market for her, and I finally see her with about 6 bags of potato chips spread out, and she's hand on chin, looking at every single one. I'm like, what are you doing? We gotta get out of here. And she's like, I'm not done. And I was like, Mom, we gotta go. She's like, what happened? I was like, let's just go. So we get to the checkout aisle, where I proceed to put a box of Magnum condoms and a what do you call it? Not a eggplant, but a squash in the cart with her.
And she didn't realize it.
She didn't realize it, but I love to play practical jokes on her. I look up after I've done it, and I notice that the woman in front of us is the lady whose cart I violated 5 minutes earlier. Irving, apparently, I think that's the name she kept calling out, or Stanley or something, I don't remember, must have been her son, who was head to toe, face tattoos, long hair, big husky. And I thought, oh my God, this guy is going to, if she's told him this story already, he's probably going to punch me right in the face. So she looks back and sees me and she goes, sorry. Because I said to her, oh, I'm sorry, you look exactly like my mother. And she looks back and sees my mom and looks at me and says, sorry. And I said, sorry that you didn't believe me, or sorry that you called me Richard Simmons. And the son's looking at us like, what the hell are you both talking about? And then she leaves and the woman starts ringing stuff through for my mom. And she says, Leah, because my mom
Knew the cashier?
cashier.
Okay.
She said, did somebody accidentally put these in your cart? My mom says, I didn't care. Oh my God. And I said, oh, those are mine. I just put them in the wrong cart. My mom's like, oh my God. You know, because she was very religious and all that. But yeah, that was probably one of the most embarrassing.
Like Richard
embarrassing. Oh my God. I just wanted to crawl in the hole and pull the hole in after me.
Now, Brian, in your young life, have you had embarrassing moments?
You know, honestly, I'm pretty good at avoiding embarrassing moments. Kind of, I think the opposite of Eric, who just like seeks them out almost.
Yeah, right?
I do remember one in hindsight that's really embarrassing. I remember when I was pretty young, my mom took me shopping with her and ended up in Victoria's Secret at some point. I was not paying attention at all, and I was kind of wandering around. And I remember like just digging through a drawer, just like trying to pass the time. And I remember yelling. I was probably like 6 or 7. I remember yelling across the store to my mom, going, "Does XS stand for extra small or extra sexy?" And she looked mortified.
Oh my God, how old were you? 6?
I was young.
Oh my God.
And I was old enough to know that I was being kind of funny, but not to know that it was incredibly embarrassing.
My God, that is
She looked
awesome.
mortified.
Yeah.
She didn't take me back in that store ever.
What are you teaching your children?
That is
I
awesome.
was just looking at the size. I was like, wonder what the S stands for. It could be a couple of things. And I was just like, the question.
Oh my gosh. So this is kind of off the topic, but this is another. So I've talked about my mom all the time, but for some reason when he told that story, remember Playgirl magazine?
Yes.
So the 7-Eleven near our house started carrying Playgirl and Playboy and Hustler and Penthouse and all that. My mom went on the war path with them, you know, and how they'd put the big sleeve in front of it so you couldn't see anything. So one day, I think my brother and I were playing hide and go seek or something, and I was hiding in the closet, and I knocked over a whole thing, and a Playgirl fell out, and I was all, oh, Mom has Playgirl, you know. So what had happened is she went into 7-Eleven to raise holy hell, and she grabbed a Playgirl, and she's like, look at this mutt. And some women that their kids went to school with us came in, so my mom just threw money on the counter and took it home.
And she like kept it out by accident?
No, she put it in the closet,
Oh, she
and
put it
then
in the
I
closet.
knocked like the shelf down and saw it, and I
She
remember
didn't
coming
throw it
out.
away?
I know.
No, she had it in the closet.
She panicked. I wish I had met your mom.
Yeah, she was awesome.
I know. She sounds so
Yeah.
funny. Okay. This is simple. It's 2 parts. If you could change your name, what would your name be?
Well, my name has made me quite popular, so you
have to change your name.
I have to change
you
it.
have to change your name to something like, okay, for me, my name is just kind of boring, Laura. I wish my name was Laurel with an EL
Laurel.
or Lauren. That's so much prettier.
Lauren
it's so
Kane.
much cooler.
Well, people call you Lauren Kane all the time.
They call me Lori, and that bothers me because that's like Laura.
I think Laura Kane has a lot of like memorability, and also it flows very nicely. I think it's a good
thank
stage
you.
name.
It does.
What about Laura Heater?
No.
That was my maiden name.
Laura Heater sounds like porno.
You got one good
Heater.
thing out of it.
I got one good thing out of him, yeah.
Great
there you
stage
go,
name.
there you go. And kids, on kids.
Or now we
Sure.
could call you Laura Hooter.
That'd be kind of
That's okay.
That'd be kind of funny. That'd be a great SNL skit or something.
It would be, wouldn't it?
What would you be, Brian?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, what name do you hear and go, God, that's a cool name. I wish my name was.
I like old men names. Okay, here's the thing. Is like my favorite name for a guy is Beckett.
Ooh, that's a good name.
Yeah.
Everyone I know hates it. I tried to convince my girlfriend. I was like, that's a cool name. She's like,
Yeah, I like that name.
I like Beckett. I don't know why.
That's
I
cool.
don't even know where I heard it, but that just to me is the coolest name. I don't know about my last name.
I almost named Evan Bennett.
That's kind of cool.
That's my mom's maiden name, Bennett. But
I think I'd be Rocco something.
Rocco.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
the
like
name
it.
Rocco.
That
I'd
sounds
be.
like
Rocco Rimmer. Now that's
That-
a porno
oh,
name.
there we
that
go.
sounds like a Boogie Nights name.
Yeah.
Totally.
I
Diggler.
would change the first name and keep the last name.
Okay. If you were a woman and you had to pick a woman's name, what would you be?
Anastasia Beaverhausen.
Shut up. Honestly, you had to change your name. You are a woman. I'm not even laughing at that.
I'm taking Eric's answer. I want that one.
Yeah. See.
Would you be something exotic? Would you be something like cute?
I would be like Kylie something. Or,
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to call you Kylie.
You'd definitely be a Kylie. I think like a Kylie Weaver.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, okay,
See, I like
Kylie.
that.
Okay, Kylie. What about you?
I think Brian and I were separated at birth.
I know you guys are a lot alike in some ways.
I have no clue what my chick name would be.
Well, what name do you think is super cool?
What was the name of your first pet in the first street you lived on?
Wait.
Well, first, that
Stop.
would be
Wait,
bad.
Stop. We'll do that in a second because that's funny. First, pick your name, and then we'll do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Anesthesia. What should my last name be?
No, you wouldn't. That's like anesthesia.
That's fun. Yeah.
No,
I'm taking
you.
Anastasia. I'm working
No.
with it.
Anesthesia
I
Botox.
Actually, I was gonna go with Tummy Tuck, but Botox.
I
Anesthesia
refuse.
Tummy Tuck. Oh my God. That's the best drag name I've ever
That is good.
heard. Oh
Okay,
my
all right,
God.
Let me think. My last name's gonna be Diggler. I'm gonna make it the second cousin to Dirk Diggler from Boogie Nights.
Brock Diggler.
Yeah, what's gonna
No,
be
he
a
has
chick
to be
name?
a girl.
Oh.
What's a good woman? Dynasty Diggler.
Oh. Dynasty.
Crystal or
Diamond Diggler.
Tiffany.
Diamond. Yeah.
Trinity.
Tiffany.
Oh my God.
Brittany. Heather.
Oh, there's too many Britneys out there that take up the limelight. I couldn't survive as it.
Oh yeah.
If I had to pick a boy name, I'd be Brett. I've always liked that name,
Porn
Brett.
name.
Brett's not a porn name. You think Brett's a porn
Brett
name?
Diggler.
Brett Kane?
Not
That's like a
Kane.
realtor's name.
Brett's kind of a porn name, isn't it? Yeah. I feel
No.
it's not necessarily, but if there was like a porn star name, like let's say, I don't know, Brett. I don't know the last name. I wouldn't bat an eye.
Really? Okay, well
Okay.
now,
if there was like a porn guy named like Henry, I'd be like, really? But Brett?
true.
Not at
Henry,
all.
there's no porn Henrys.
Yeah, no.
Now, Eric, tell him there's a way to get your porn name.
Yes. It's the name of your first pet and the first street that you lived on.
What's my name of my first pet?
I know what yours is.
Mine's good.
Yeah, yours is good.
You're wrong.
What?
It's not that.
What is it? Is that your stripper name?
No, because you have a soap opera name and there's hold on, let me think. The soap opera name is your middle name and the street you grew up on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's better.
What's your soap opera name?
Okay, so my middle name is Daniel, and the street I grew up on was Clark Drive, so Daniel Clark.
See, there you go.
bad.
That's
There
a
you
soap
go.
opera. What would yours be?
I'm Edward Rhonda.
Oh, nice.
Rhonda.
I'm Ann Spar.
And Spar.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now the porno name is your favorite pet
Oh, favorite pet?
or whatever, yeah, and your mother's maiden name.
Oh.
That's the way
right.
to do it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Damn, that works.
I'm going to be the star of like a Bukkake film.
Mine's good. What's yours?
Saki Luck.
Saki? Luck?
No, that's an Austin Powers villain.
Yeah.
That's an international porno.
Saki Luck. Yeah, that's what I'm.
It's
yeah.
like, oh my God.
Mine is, my favorite dog was a husky named Coda. And then my mom's maiden name is Johnson. So Coda
Coda-
Johnson.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
good.
That Coda Johnson would have a big one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would
That-
be his selling
BDE.
Yeah, totally.
Totally BDE.
Massive.
I'm
Yeah.
Benji Bennett.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Benji. That works too.
Benji Bennett.
You'd talk like you just took a lot of helium,
Yes, I would.
and you'd wear your hair in pigtails
Like Victorian porn, like
with huge, big boobs.
How about medium-sized boobs?
no, it's gonna
Okay, never mind. All right. What was I don't think I asked this question last time. I think I asked like a version of it. But what was the best thing that has happened to you in 2022?
Well, we did the worst thing.
True.
So
Oh, yeah, the best. Well, there's been a couple.
I want to say mine, but I don't want to jinx it. But I'm going to say it
Okay, I
anyway.
think we all know what she's thinking.
I know,
Yeah, we
right?
do.
Yeah.
Do you want me to say it so that you don't jinx
Eric,
it?
what's the best thing that's happened to Laura in 2022?
His name would be Alfie.
Yes, that's true. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Well, that is a good thing that happened to you.
Thank you. It is true.
I mean, yeah, no, it's predictable, but it's a good answer.
Yeah.
Thank you. Whatever. Yeah. What about you?
I don't.
Your little vacation that you
Yeah.
just took?
Yes.
Was that like out of the year? That was like
yes.
one of your highlights?
That was one of my highlights. Yes.
To Washington.
Yes.
Okay. Olympia, Washington, right?
Yes. Correct.
You know, not a lot has happened to me this year that hasn't been out of normal. Well, let me get to it.
Okay.
I had a little plan spiel. One
Oh,
of them
okay.
Was this job has been a ton of fun, and this has been a cool one. I went to Disneyland this year. That's always fun. Yeah, those things. That's all I can think of.
The podcast.
Yeah, it was a ton of
Aw,
fun.
super fun. I like that. I'm glad you said
I
that.
like that too.
Yeah.
What's a personality trait that you hate about yourself? I should put dislike. Hate's an awfully strong word. What is a personality trait that you dislike about yourself?
I can get very impatient.
I believe that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's no hiding it with you either.
No.
It's usually warranted, though, I've noticed. It's well warranted from what I've seen.
It is. You have to push me pretty hard to get me to get.
You definitely have a
mad.
breaking point. Once you snap, you snap.
Yeah.
But, like,
Businesses really
just
get
what I've
them
seen.
worked up.
Oh yeah,
oh, sure.
for sure.
I'm too impulsive.
It's raining.
Are you kidding
It
me?
was super muggy out today. I thought it might.
There was a weird dark
I
cloud.
just washed my car. God.
really
Ah,
oh, it is.
is it?
It's supposed to rain for just the next hour.
Oh my God. And
Is
the
there
guy-
anything that I need
Mother-
to bring inside? Oh crap!
God. And the guy's like, "Do you want a receipt?" And I'm all, "No,
Oh darn it!
bitch."
Brian, do you have any personality traits that you don't like about yourself?
I would also say impatience, but specifically with, it's gonna sound really condescending, incompetence, and not just like general incompetence, like the boss in the office who's just annoyed with everybody, but like people who like I'm having to work with who have like a really simple task and like fail at it really bad. I get very impatient with.
Oh,
it very
me too.
quickly.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where I'm just like it blows my mind, and
Yeah.
I know it's something that I have to like keep in mind, but I lose patience very quickly with that.
See, like delivery
stupidity.
drivers from
Yeah.
HelloFresh
Yeah.
that don't do their job.
Stop saying the company name. You might not want to do that.
Yeah, like HelloFresh. God.
You might just say delivery drivers, food delivery
Oh.
drivers. Some of them.
Okay.
I don't know.
Allegedly.
But like work like my first job was working at a unnamed but popular fast food joint that is of high quality. I was a manager with a lot of teenagers.
I would have.
And the funny thing is there's a huge generational gap between like people like my age, people a lot younger than me, or not a lot, like just a couple years younger than me. There's like the motivation and like the work ethic was just radically different, and it was insane, and it drove me nuts. It was.
Are we like doomed as a human race?
I don't think so, but just like when I started there, I was 16, almost 17, and you could throw us to the worst conditions, and we were just happy to be there making money. And you've got like the kids coming nowadays, and they hate it. They're like complaining about everything. I'm like, what? This is like you guys are only
Entitlement.
yeah,
That
they're
bothers
only
me.
a couple years younger than me. It's crazy. That's my rant.
If you receive $50,000 right now, what would you use it for?
Stock market,
In particular, any stocks that you are interested in?
index funds.
My mom just said her friend lost $100,000 in her
Oh
IRA
my god.
Yeah, this
oh
is a good
my
time.
god.
This is a good time to buy right now.
because it went down so much.
Well, inflation's high. The stock market's not a good place, but
Oh, I better
presumably
check mine.
after an election or two, stock market.
So you have patience.
Oh, yeah.
To wait on that.
Oh,
I have.
You're
no
not going to get
patience.
money until a couple of years from now, but I think stock market's going to go up.
$100,000. Oh my god.
in his retirement.
That makes me want to throw
Isn't
up.
that sick?
Well, that's
sickening.
that's really normal though, because you don't.
It goes up and down. You
Yeah.
just have to wait it out,
you
I
don't-
guess.
You don't lose it until you cash out. That's when you actually lose the money.
Good point. What about you?
What was the question?
What would you do with $50,000 right
Invest
now?
it?
In the stock market or
No.
what would you
Real
bu-
estate would be a good one.
Real
Yeah.
estate.
But-
Real estate,
Yeah.
real
You
estate.
can only get fractional real estate with that, unless you can also pay the mortgage a company with.
True, and then rent it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd buy my property at the Pyramid.
Oh yeah.
It's actually that'd be a good vacation rental.
For that would be great. I would do real estate in a heartbeat, but first I would pay tuition.
Yeah.
That's where it would go.
Oh,
College tuition. All right, we'll do one more, and it is: what is the worst thing you found in your food while eating at a restaurant? I found a fingernail one time.
Oh my
And it was disgusting.
god.
Yeah, I almost died. I was eating a taco.
Oh,
It was at a restaurant, big slimy thing of
my
rice
God.
and beans, and there it was in the cheese.
like a painted finger, like a Lee press on.
Like somebody was trimming their
Oh,
nails and
my-
it flew into the beans.
I'm gonna
Oh my
puke
God.
right now.
That is gross.
Isn't that sick?
That is disgusting.
Have you ever found anything in your food?
I found a fly one time.
That's pretty gross.
Okay, that is that. Oh yeah, flies. That's pretty normal. I think they hover around
And that
food
was
a
still
lot.
gross,
years and
but-
years and years ago. It was so gross.
Have you ever found anything?
I was at a Italian food place in Lakeside. And it's one of those places that's not actually Italian. They just kind of pretend they're Italian. And, we got a pizza, like super greasy pizza. It was terrible. And I pulled a hair that I swear was like 3 feet long.
Oh God.
It was just like
Gross.
it was terrible.
Okay, I'll ask one more question so we don't end on a gross note.
Okay.
What is something that everybody loves but you can't stand? I have one.
Go.
This is going to be very unpopular. But I cannot stand nor watch or even listen to the TV show Friends.
Oh, yeah, that's not unpopular.
What?
It isn't?
People my age don't think Friends is that great of a show.
I
my God,
never
I love
liked it. I
Friends.
never watched it. I don't care for it. And I think it's just canned and
You either love The Office or Friends.
I love The Office.
Yeah, so my mom loves Friends, doesn't like The Office.
Okay. It's like
I
either
didn't,
or.
I didn't like The Office, but I love Friends.
Oh, okay.
Not impressed by Friends. It's not so much bad as I just don't find it to be that funny.
Me neither. I just
Yeah,
don't
it's
enjoy
hilarious.
It's 90s humor though, so
Yeah, I love it.
it. You still love it.
Uh-huh.
Like Evan's watching it right now.
Yeah, I love it.
Is there anything that you can't stand that people generally love?
Yes.
What?
Eggs.
what?
Hate eggs.
Great source of protein.
I have actually grown to tolerate them, but I can't eat them like
Like, can you have eggs like with breakfast kind of eggs, like scrambled eggs?
yes, now I can, but I can't have like a fried egg if I
What about a hard boiled egg?
no, absolutely not.
People that just eat hard-boiled eggs are crazy, but hard-boiled eggs in stuff is super good for me.
Ew,
Especially salad.
What about deviled eggs?
Can't have it on a
I
set.
can't say I've
no.
ever had a deviled egg.
Deviled
Really?
eggs are
Those are
Actually,
good.
no, I
gross.
have, and they're hit or miss.
Yuck.
I love eggs though, especially
Yeah,
with
eggs are
breakfast
good.
burrito.
Yeah.
So good.
What
Ugh.
about you? What can't you stand that most people love?
I'm sure there are lots of things. Oh, I hate seafood.
All of seafood.
All seafood.
You mean you don't even like shrimp?
Nope. Like seafood as a genre of food, I don't like. Now I have had seafood before that I did enjoy. Those are very rare instances. But there's just no form of seafood that I have enjoyed at this point.
You know what I've heard? That your palate changes every 7 years.
I've heard that too. Yeah.
So in 7 years, you might love it.
It's a texture and taste thing for me.
Me too. I'm a texture person.
Fish is like super flaky and just feels. It doesn't feel like real meat to me. It's
Now,
like
see,
vegetable
I'm
meat.
like you. I like salmon, but I won't eat it if it smells fishy. It will not go in my mouth.
Yeah, same with coconut. I
hate
don't-
coconut.
I don't mind the flavor, but I hate the texture of coconut.
Ugh.
It's awful.
Now I like the smell of like coconut oil and stuff
Yeah.
like that, like
Coconut oil is
like
great.
suntan lotion.
Do you
Stuff
like pudding?
Yes.
Yeah, pudding's great. You
Oh,
like
I
pudding?
can't stand the texture of pudding.
You like Jello?
No.
Oh,
I don't like
slimy
anything
stuff.
with cream in the middle, like any cream filled anything. I can't. I hate.
Cadbury eggs.
Oh God, no. Cream filled donuts? Hell no.
Jelly filled donuts are
Cake with cream in the middle? No way.
No way.
No way.
caramel filled chocolate.
Caramel, I love caramel.
So you just don't
Caramel. Caramel.
Caramel. Caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel.
She called it caramel.
I did not. Chamomile. That's
Would you run the tape back?
no. I said caramel
Anyways, caramel.
is
Delicious.
that's not the same as pudding at all.
No.
But why? What's wrong with cream?
I can't.
Is it the flavor?
It's the texture. Like like cream and coffee, I can do that. Cream
Like thick cream, like sugar cream.
yes.
What's the texture of that? It's just like butter, basically.
I guess
isn't
I
it?
just don't like the taste of that. I don't like anything cream. I'm not frosting. Okay, do you like cake or frosting better?
Well, normally those go hand in hand.
No, you have to choose one or the other. What do you prefer? You're either one or the other. Did you know that? You are.
I just disagree.
No, you can't.
Frosting.
Probably cake because frosting gets really sugary for me.
Oh, frosting.
I'm a cake person all
Yeah.
the way.
I tend to agree.
frosting.
You're a frosting.
Oh,
See, I
yeah.
take the frosting off.
Oh,
Nope.
I eat the frosting, but I'm glad that there is only frosting on top because otherwise I would like.
Oh, I
Ugh,
like it
it's
top, middle.
Really?
If I could have it on
So
the
much-
bottom
so
too.
much
Wow,
Oh, yeah, I love
swimming
frosting.
in frosting.
Yeah.
I love cream though. Cream is so good.
I can tell you right now, you can go to my house and open a cabinet, and there's a container of frosting, buttercream right in there.
With
You
just the
take big
spoon sticking out of
spoonfuls?
it.
Do you really?
God, that sounds gross. I would
it's
get
just
sick.
Wow. Is that your like little
It's
sweet,
like my little cheat.
your little cheat
Like when I
snack?
want something sweet. Yeah.
You need to pick me up today. I'm gonna pick up a can of frosting.
What kind am I going to get today?
Wait,
kind
what
of.
flavor of frosting is your go-to?
Buttercream or chocolate.
Okay, buttercream's
Wow.
good.
I don't want strawberry. I don't want confetti. Nothing. But
Funfetti cake is good. Funfetti cake and yellow cake with chocolate frosting all the way.
That just screams of a Chuck E. Cheese birthday party.
I'm okay with that.
All right, what about butterscotch or caramel? Because I feel
Oh,
like that's
butterscotch.
pretty divisive.
I like them both.
I do
Oh,
like
I-
them both.
I like
But
'em
which
both,
one
but
do you
butterscotch.
prefer?
Caramel.
Butterscotch.
Caramel.
Yeah.
Oh, you prefer butterscotch?
Oh yeah, I love butterscotch.
One of my favorite things ever is the See's candy butterscotch
Oh
sucker.
yeah,
So
those are
good.
so
Oh, I
good.
don't like those suckers.
The
They
See's
take
ca-
too long to eat.
Oh,
That's why
they're
they're so good.
oh,
Their
they're
root beer sucker is so good.
Oh, they're delicious. Do they still have those?
I think so. My mom
Oh.
used to have would track their release date on the calendar for their seasonal
Wow.
flavors.
Those were so good, and I
So
love
good.
their the one that's got the sprinkles, the chocolate sprinkles on the top of it. It's got almost like coffee,
Yeah,
coffee
yeah.
mocha.
Ooh, any coffee flavor in
My
anything I
mom loved
hate.
the Scotch mallow. That was her favorite.
Oh yeah, those are
Oh,
good.
that's
So
good.
good.
See's candy is.
Now see, I
everything.
don't like pumpkin anything.
No, pumpkin, I can't. I hate pumpkin pie. I hate
I do
pumpkin
too.
seeds. I hate pumpkin anything.
pie, I don't know why people like it too.
Ugh,
it's not good.
gross.
It's not
I
good.
don't know what pumpkin spice is fine because as long as the spice is done with a heavy dosage, but
Yeah,
pumpkin pie is gross.
I don't
Yeah.
like pumpkin.
If you
pie
can't eat it
anything.
without whipped cream, then you don't like the actual pie.
Yuck.
Yeah.
No.
Well, guess what, you guys?
What?
We're done.
No.
Yeah, we are.
No, I don't think so.
That was a good game.
It was.
It was really fun.
I'm not ready to leave.
And happy birthday, Brian.
Happy birthday,
Well,
Brian.
Not quite yet.
almost.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right.
And
Well,
then we're gonna have brownies,
oh yeah, you're gonna make them brownies
I
with
am.
chocolate chips, right?
chocolate brownies with chocolate frosting, baby.
Oh yeah, the frosting. You put frosting on brownies?
Yes.
What?
You know what?
Who does
I'm
that?
actually okay. That does sound kind of.
It's delicious.
That's too much.
That might be too much, but I'll try it.
It's delicious.
If I'm sick afterwards, I like. That's okay. At least I
That
have to try
is-
it.
We'll throw up.
Oh.
Laura will love it if we throw
Oh,
up. She'll
God,
take
stop.
good care of both of us.
Eric's gonna lead a bathroom expedition right
Oh,
after.
hell
Yeah.
no.
Consuming
Totally.
4 brownies.
Will you sit in the bathroom with us while we're
Heck
both
no. Are you
hurling?
kidding me? No.
Someone's
Oh,
gotta
that
hold
throw up
Eric's
is
hair.
probably hideous. Hell no. I'm not even thinking about it. Stop it.
Someone has to hold Eric's hair.
I know you do. You'll have to hold my hair because I don't get it cut till like the 18th.
Anyway, thank you so much for listening, everybody. We really appreciate it. Thank you to our
Thank
sponsors, Baja Coastal Properties, Sweetums Wipes, and Barry's Hair. We love you, and
you guys.
have a great
Thank you.
weekend.
Bye.
Love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
Love you, my sweet babies. Bye.
Bye.